Hello and welcome back. I am Duke Silver, and today we are playing Xelhua. Xelhua, definitely one of the best heroes in the game. I would say it's the second best, right behind Wonder Waddle, for me personally. I think Wonder Waddle and Zell are kind of two sides of the same coin. Xelhua is like absurd late game, and Wonder Waddle is absurd early game, so they're both the best at what they do in their respective fields, is what I'll say. All right, so let's get into this. So yeah, we take some black cats early, even without support. Just being evil through the mid game is the best way to stay healthy, because you have things like Mim and Queen of Hearts that can just make you strong through the early game here, which is all Xelhua really wants to do. You just want to go into level 4 with a high health total, and then the economy power that you have will take over the game. Not so much at 4, but once you start hitting or getting 3 cost level 5s, then yeah, things start to really pop off. All right, so we're not quite going to be able to take down this egg, unfortunately, but it's also a little awkward that Horde Dragon, or actually it looks like Horde Dragon was masked, but little weird to have an Easter egg on Horde Dragon. Because we have these 2 black cats, this water wraith is pretty powerful. The amount of scaling that we can potentially get out of it is it could potentially get very big very quick. That's what I'm trying to say. Just like the optimal positioning for this though is a little awkward. I'm not entirely sure what the best way to do it is, so I want to give it the health support, just so it doesn't necessarily, so it's not dying immediately, but it does get attacked into right away. So we get some kind of bad attacks here and end up taking a pretty big chunk of damage there. I really like Gingerbread Party on Xelhua, just because like you're tripling higher tier units so much more often than normal. So the Gingerbread Party kind of gives you a decent little boost when you triple them. We sold for a pair of the evil witches here just because it makes our setup so much cleaner and nicer. Alright, we get out of this combat without taking any damage, so that's a win. And yeah, now we can pick up a Sporko. A 4/4 Sporko. Which, I've said before, the difference between a 3/3 and a 4/4 Sporko is actually significant because of things like Fireball. And also, just having bigger ranged characters is of course better. And I'm gonna lock for this Vulture because we've got these 2 black cats. And there's also a peep in the shop that we might end up taking. And the donkey carries us to victory here, even getting that one summon off of it. See, I could take the peep as well and lean into this Vulture, but I decide not to do that ultimately. And yeah, taking a pair means I probably should have, but also if I'd taken that, then I wouldn't have been able to roll and see this other one. So tough to say which was the right call there. We get some good attacks here. All our black cats die before our Vulture gets involved in combat. We managed to tie with a pretty strong Peter Pants here. They got a full evil board with Agent Sarcophagus. And now I'm looking at Medusa. Like these black cats are gonna fall off really quickly, even with the vultures here. So I'm thinking I might just take that as a kind of hedge towards or just to try and keep myself stronger as opponents get bigger and whatnot. And yeah, I didn't really I guess I kind of thought that I had more animals than I did, so this vulture got super awkward super quick. But we are gonna play it for this turn, and that's a very unfortunate hit. Their Medusa just demolishing our water wraith, our biggest character, immediately. But we do take them down and knock them out pretty early. Definitely taking a Nian. Almost no reason not to take Nians on Xelhua. 6 gold for a level 5 treasure is just great. And Sarcophagus is really good on this board, but obviously we're taking treasure map. We have the Nian. We've got 2 different pairs of 4s, so. Alright, I'm gonna lock this this coin, and also this Sporco. But it's gonna really depend on how combat goes, whether I actually buy this Sporco. If I end up losing and like taking a fair amount of damage here, like the fireball on the 4/4 Sporco, didn't kill it, so that's relevant. The gingerbread party. Anyways, yeah. So basically, if we lose and take a sizable chunk of damage, then I'm gonna just buy the Sporco and be happy with my level 6 treasure. But we are going to escape this combat. Double lightning bolt off that book is kind of crazy. And yeah, so we're gonna, since we escaped without taking damage, we're gonna just roll for the Nian triple here and try and get a level 7 instead of a level 6. A little bit tempted by the experience. Just getting to level 6 is great. But yeah, we do find the Nian, and yeah, we pick up a Radiant Prism. So now these vultures get a little bit better since everything is an animal. So we'll just bank this gold with a chicken and play both the vultures over the second Sporco. Opponent is pretty strong. Kind of expected with a high health horde dragon at this stage in the game. Pick up a big pigs here, which is gonna be fine. It's gonna be better, or a good replacement for that princess anyways. I was tempted to just take the chicken pair to try and bank gold for level 6, but I didn't really want to sell out of anything. I probably could have sold out of the sleeping princess, but and yeah, this lightning dragon kind of tears us apart a little bit. And yeah, we are going to lose this combat as well. We're going to take 9 damage. They have a spear already, worth noting. Pretty strong, but Xelhua is probably the best Radiant Prism hero there is, because like we're gonna go from like a pretty weak Radiant Prism board to an absolutely absurd power spiked board here. And I'm gonna take wombats just because of personal bias. And I mean, wombats is great with Prism. Everyone knows that, but still. I feel like I take it a lot more than other people. Alright, and I'm just going to sell out of my board here. I want to pick up this extra pigs as well as this good boy, so we can get more shots out of our court wizard. And every time it gets an extra attack, it's going to get +10/+10, as well as getting all these bonuses from the Lordy and good boy and whatnot. We do get the good boy attack off first, which is great. And yeah, we went from struggling to dominating in one round. So at this point, yeah, we're just looking to pick up pick up tribal pieces and wombats. And here we see we have another good boy in the shop, which I'm considering selling for. I would have to sell out of one of my 5 pairs, which is a little bit awkward because I definitely want to triple some 5s. The Hand of Midas or Ambrosia would be absolutely fantastic with this. I decided to sell out of the pigs. So here I'm deciding whether I want to sell the Medusa or this upgraded Neon. I do sell the Medusa because upgraded Neon is just such a great target for TLK. So if we can kiss it up to a golden 6, like there's I think like all but 2 of them are like really good hits with Radiant Prism, so that's the logic there. We get this wombat nice and big, pops out a sure shot. Alright, and there's a wombat triple, and there's Ambrosia, which is I'm just gonna windmill slam and put Ashwood in the Ambrosia slot for that enormous power spike. Going from plus 16 attack to plus 60 attack it's very big. Yeah, I'm gonna sell and cast a spell on it. So it's giving everything plus I think it was plus 104 after the Lordy buff. This Peter Pan's did find Hat Fork Ball, but unfortunately they ran into us before they could really get going. All right, and down to top 2 now. And yeah, I'm just gonna fire off this this knighthood. I do consider knighting the good boy. It's probably a little bit more stats, but I decided to go with the Lordy for a couple reasons. Like one, it makes us less susceptible to like damage scam, like smites on our back row or like lightning dragons or doom breaths or whatnot. As well as the pair of good. I kind of want to triple the pair of good boys to get the treasure out of it. So. Also, again, we're so like absurdly strong that it doesn't matter, but we get another knighthood anyway, so I'm just gonna fire it off on one of the good boys and we'll just end the game like this. They do steal my good boy, but they have no good characters. We get a couple slays. They're enormous slay characters, looking just kind of trivial compared to my board. And there it is. All right. Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. I would really appreciate it if you would leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Liking the video lets YouTube know that it should share it with other people. Should put it in their it puts it in their recommended feeds more often. Yeah, leave a comment. I respond to every comment. Let me know what you think. What do you think the best hero in the game is, or the best hero outside of Waddle? Or just say hi, whichever. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.